Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Wrestling fans are still buzzing about Roman Reigns' stunning return to WWE at SummerSlam 2024, and now Jey Uso has spoken out. After losing in the main event of WrestleMania XL's second night, Reigns took a break from wrestling. Cody Rhodes, defending his undisputed WWE Championship against Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam, was interrupted in the last moments by the appearance of the original Tribal Chief. He dumped Sikoa as predicted, sending the Cleveland faithful into a frenzy. Even on the most recent SmackDown broadcast, Reigns destroyed Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Despite the fact that Reigns has remained silent since his return, his objectives have been amply demonstrated. Now that word of his big return has spread, his former stablemate from Bloodline, Jey Uso, has spoken out. According to Jey, who recently spoke with Sports Illustrated, Roman Reigns is unmatched, and he even admitted to looking up to him. Teddy Long discussed Reigns' remarkable return to the ring on the most recent episode of The Wrestling Time Machine, a podcast by Sportskeeda. The legendary wrestler made the observation that the original Tribal Chief avoided showmanship that would have made the crowd go crazy. A ruckus would be generated the moment the WWE superstar stepped foot on the ramp, as previously said. If Roman Reigns' performances at SummerSlam and SmackDown are any indication, he might be experiencing a legendary babyface run in WWE. At the moment, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa are at odds about who will head the bloodline in WWE. According to a wrestling veteran, two major stars will be a part of the angle. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso were early members of Reigns' bloodline group. But in subsequent episodes they transitioned to Raw for single runs and turned on the head of the table. They reunited last Monday on the Red brand to challenge for the World Tag Team Championship at the Judgment Day. Wrestling legend Disco Inferno spoke about the segment on the Keepin' It 100 podcast and said that Zayn and Jey would be involved in the current bloodline plot. The former WCW star pondered whether the angle would depict Reigns regaining his cousins and the former six-time WWE Champion's trust, noting that the two superstars currently had no reason to do so. The backstage discussion between Sami Zayn and Jey Uso on Monday Night Raw was discussed on the podcast, The Wrestling Mat, hosted by Matt Camp, a former WWE broadcaster. It may have been a portent of their next move, he said. According to Camp, Roman Reigns needs Jey and Zayn, the two most essential men in his entourage, to win back his allies in the rivalry with Solo Sikoa's bloodline. Their reconciliation could be a precursor to them reuniting with Reigns. Roman Reigns eliminated Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa from Solo Sikoa's group on last week's SmackDown episode. As the plot develops in the coming weeks, it will be intriguing to watch whether he would reconcile with his cousin Jey and the former honorary use.